Alright. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So, we are here at the next hostage location. I know this seems a little out of place. Usually I would have start recording when the Enigma machine came up, but at the time I got the... What is it now? Let's take a look. The 320th. That's when that came up. I got 324, 440 now. When that came up, I was... Let me give you guys an idea. I was at the top of Wonder Tower. Yeah, I was trying to collect all the stuff, which I pretty much did collect all the stuff in the subway and in Wonder Tower. And let me show you guys, just to show you. Yep, everything in the subway, the Bowery, the steel mill, I cleared that, the museum, and Wonder City. That's all cleared up now. So, as you can see here on the map, we're at the next place, and the riddle he gave me was something along the lines of, if you hit me, I'll be shattered, but you won't stop me from staring back. What am I? And so, of course, the answer was mirror. And that led me to this, which is the final Riddler room, it says. So I guess that means this is going to be the last hostage, question mark? Pun intended, I guess, with the question mark thing. You know, with Riddler, question mark right in front of us. Never mind. Let's just go ahead and save this hostage.
What's good for me and potentially fatal for you, Dark Knight? Don't bother taxing your tiny mind, for the answer is obviously my final puzzle. Will you save this ignorant guard? I'll be shocked if you do.
Huh. Sounds like blades. Whatever that sound is, that ring, 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 ring.
Help me, please!
There she is. Oh, man!
As you can see, Dark Knight, that ignorant guard is currently experiencing the shocking sensation of her own mortality. Can you help her without experiencing yours?
That cable goes that way. There's a breakable wall there. Well, obviously you gotta start off by going through here. Yep. Alright. Huh. Aha. Missed. There we go.
Can you rise to the occasion and solve this problem?
Ah.
Or will you be left crushingly disappointed?
Ah! I didn't run fast enough. Ouch!
Well, so the shaved monkey has failed. How utterly, utterly expected.
Yeah. Shut up, Nigma. Okay, so obviously, I gotta time that. That came down right as I was sliding. Ouch! Alright, so let's try this again.
Help me, please!
Oh, no.
As you
I
can
gotta
see,
make sure I get a running start.
That ignorant guard is currently experiencing
go.
the shocking sensation of her own mortality. Can you help her without experiencing yours?
Oh my goodness. There we go. Woo! Okay, alright. Uh-oh.
So, you wrapped your brain around that last puzzle and squeezed out a predictable solution.
Uh-oh.
How will you attempt to solve this next puzzle?
Huh. Aha. Ow. No! Okay. There. there. I gotta do this fast, I guess. I have to be accurate. Did I do it? I did it. Nice.
This challenge was designed by me to defeat you. I believe it's working.
Really? Oh, nice. I broke that wall. Nope, never mind. It doesn't do anything if I do it more than once. Okay. Let's see. Somehow... Oh. Duh. I'm an idiot. Just look above it, you moron. There's a big gap there. Alright, so that's one. And that's two.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, come on.
Sure,
Ow.
the great bat can progress without cheating and looking for answers online.
Yeah, I can. Sometimes. Look, guys, I've admitted to you when I've looked stuff up online to solve things, okay? I haven't done so with this one, okay? I've admitted to you guys in other games and other playthroughs in the past, so you can trust me on this.
How long should I wait before telling you the answer?
Let's see. And... whoop. Okay. Alright. Bamboozling. Aha. Okay. Just hang in there.
Riddle me this. How can you possibly expect to save that poor guard when it is quite clear that you cannot outthink the simplest of challenges?
What are you talking about? I've been doing that the whole
Do
time.
you need to call a friend? Why bother? I'm sure we don't have it.
I know that wouldn't affect Bruce because he knows that Alfred has always been his friend. Right, Alfred? 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 Oh! Oh, wow. Boom! Ho, 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 ho.
A brute force approach to a simple conundrum, Dark Knight. How predictable.
Oh, I thought that was gonna, like, break that wall. Nope, it did not. That's okay. Open up this one, though. Oh, wait, no, that's not the one I need to go through. Never mind. Ow! Whoops, I missed the box. Ouch. That hurt for a moment. Alright. I see.
Oh, this is working out better.
Okay,
than
I'm
even
gonna have to go
I
back
predicted.
here.
You are lost, confused, and beaten by the Riddler.
No, I'm not, Riddler. Quit being so full of yourself, okay? And... whoop. And then... there she is. Whoop.
You weren't supposed to do that. That room was impossible. How did you... Oh, this isn't over, Dark Knight. You may have defeated me tonight, but I'll be back.
Let's get her to safety.
Where is he?
I'll deal with Riddler.
Yeah.
Just tell me the code.
Yeah, leave him to me.
Code?
He gave everyone else a code. Why didn't he give you one?
He sounded like he thought you'd die in here. I guess he was wrong. Is there anything I can do?
No. Get back to the church when you can.
And if you can't...
Oracle, we've got a
hold on.
problem. I solved the last Riddler room, but there wasn't a radio frequency.
What's he up to?
I don't think he thought I'd defeat his last room.
No, I don't think he did.
Right?
He's still got hostages from the church. If they're still alive, I need to find them. Search every record about the buildings he's used so far. There may be a connection there.
Aha. Interview tape number 3 unlocked. Let's take a listen to the second and third tape.
Good evening, Hugo. I believe it is time for our one-on-one.
No. It is time for you to stop this and give up. My tiger guards will find you, and when that happens, I will perform the procedure on you myself.
Procedure? Oh, you mean what you did to all those poor fools back at the asylum? To be honest, I think you did them a favor.
How do
I know that you requested access to all the most forgettable patients and proceeded to melt their brains with the help of that confused milliner? Or did you mean, how do I know that you have been providing the ex-warden with your own special medication? No doubt intended to render his synapses more malleable to your suggestions. Or maybe you are currently wondering if I know about the secret panel in your closet. How it slides back to reveal what you want most. How you sit, wearing that suit, crying into your hands as you question whether you are really worthy.
What do you want, Mr. Nigma?
Oh, that's easy. I want exactly what you want.
And what's that?
Batman, dead. Humiliated, but dead.
I wonder if in the next tape he goes, on the contrary, I don't want him dead at all.
Knock, knock, Professor. Guess who?
I grow tired of these insipid games, Mr. Nigma. If you wish to speak to me, my guards will escort you safely to my tower.
Please, Hugo. If you're going to set a trap, at least pretend to try harder than that.
No traps, Edward. I simply wish to grant you safe passage through Arkham City. I think the time has come for us to meet as equals.
You, Strange? My equal? I am the man whose cunning will soon have Batman lying at my feet, bloodied and broken.
Really?
Then I will pull off his mask and look into his dull, dying eyes. In that last instant, he will know that I have finally beaten him. And I will finally know who he really is.
Here's where he gets one up on Riddler.
My apologies, Edward. I see now we are nowhere near equals.
Finally.
You see, like me, you are obsessed with the Batman. But unlike me, you don't know who he really is, do you?
What?
See? I knew it. I knew Strange was going to play that card. He's like, I see. You don't know who he is. Well, guess what? I know and you don't. That's pretty much what Strange just did. Now he's going to have Riddler going, who is he? Tell me. And he's like, no. And I've gotten some other interview tapes as well. I've gotten some of Two-Face. We can take a listen to those. I think what I might do is I might make a separate video of some of the other interview tapes of the likes of maybe Two-Face here. Because as you can see here, there's like, I've unlocked all 5 of Two-Face's tapes here. In fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead and listen to 2, 3, 4, and 5, since we've already listened to 1.
I'll kill you for this. Really? Look at your coin. It wants you to tell me about that day in the courtroom.
It was painful.
Elaborate.
I was naive. I thought I could make a difference. Falcone was going to go down for what he had done.
But he had other plans.
Look at my face.
I am. A combination of first, second, and third degree burning. The scar tissue is quite fascinating.
You think?
And that is all it took to make you the way you are.
Give me my coin.
Not yet.
He's got him at his mercy, as long as he's got his coin.
What is it, Strange? Are you enjoying this?
Not in the slightest. Let's go back further. You were a rising star, a beacon of light for this city. A white knight riding in to save it, with a dark knight not far behind.
You can leave him.
Where have I heard that before?
He's wrong. They all are. No one understands the beauty of fate's hand. I'm grateful to Falcone. He gave me a clarity, a purity that few will know. Everything boils down to a simple choice. This way or that way. Good or bad.
Do you really believe that?
How could I not?
Interesting. So all you need is this coin, and everything is simple?
Give me it.
Or what about this coin? Or this? Or these?
What are you doing?
Proving a point. Fate didn't make you answer my question. I did. I replaced your coin with my own. See? You answered me because I wanted you to.
Huh. Very interesting. Although, you know, it's also interesting that he's saying that it was Falcone who turned him into Two-Face, where depending on which story you decide to take as fact, I mean, if you know, as I've mentioned throughout this playthrough, I grew up watching the animated series, and if you remember the episode where Harvey's alternate personality becomes dominant, which is the Two-Face's personality, it was partly because of a criminal by the name of Rupert Thorne that he became Two-Face, with the whole face getting burnt. Batman was trying to stop him. The guy had a file on Dent, and then the alternate personality showed up and tried to get the file, was chasing Thorne. That's when the explosion that caused his face to get torn up and burnt like that. That's when that happened. So it's interesting. And then, of course, you have the Dark Knight movie, which it was actually Joker that caused Harvey's face to get burnt like that. So there's multiple, and this is one of the reasons why sometimes I have an issue with the history of the Batman lore, is because people keep trying to change it, and it's just, I don't like multiple continuities. I like it when they stick to just one. You know, stick to the true history, the real lore, like from the original, how it was originally told, like in the comics, which I think is what they're saying. I'm going to have to look it up and see whether or not that's factual. But considering how much these games are based in the comics, you know, I think that it wouldn't surprise me, at least, if they're saying that Falcone was responsible for Harvey becoming Two-Face would be accurate to the true background.
How is he today?
The prisoner has been quiet. Since getting those coins, he has spent most of his time examining them.
Good. Hello, Harvey. Are you ready to talk?
Leave us. We don't want to talk. Not to you.
Please, take a seat. I have one last thing to discuss, and then I will give you something in return.
I don't know. I can't decide. It's too confusing.
Of course it is. I want to talk about Mr. Wayne.
Why?
Indulge me.
We don't like the guy.
Hardly surprising. Did you ever consider that you were alike? A traumatic event created you. An equally traumatic event altered him.
He's nothing like us.
Huh.
There's no risk, no danger. It's just money and girls.
That's what you think.
Kill him.
Maybe you should. Listen to me, Harvey. I am going to give you a simple choice. This is your coin.
Is it? Why should I trust you?
It was your father's, correct? You know every inch of it. When you close your eyes, you can feel it, can't you?
Give me it. Please.
I want you to understand what I'm about to tell you. You believe that this coin determines the fate of your world. I, however, believe that your condition has always been present. It was there before you were attacked, and it is still there now. You probably had headaches. Your wife found you unpredictable. Scary sometimes.
Give us it.
I'm going to throw the coin in the air. If you let it fall, I will do whatever I can to cure you. I will help you become the man you used to be.
Or
if you grab it, I will let you loose in Arkham City, and I will tell you what Catwoman is doing right this second.
can't decide.
You have to.
Grabbed it.
At this moment, Catwoman is preparing to steal the contents of the safe in your old campaign office.
Bitch. We need to stop her.
And you may. Goodbye, Mr. Dent.
And that, of course, set up the very beginning of this game. You see what I mean? I like how these interview tapes really kind of explain how those things were set up. That Hugo Strange essentially set everything up. Everything. Set up Two-Face, set up Penguin, set up everybody, including Riddler and everything.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about what he's planning. I wish I did.
So now I'm at a point where, once again, it's up to me. Oh,
Right.
hold on.
Listen to me carefully. I still have more of cards, so I'll just need a couple of days and I will make a puzzle so taxing that you will never solve it. I will. You'll see.
So guess what, guys? I'm now at a point where I now have to reach one more milestone of the Riddler challenges, and then I will be able to get the location of Riddler's base, wherever it is in this city. But I gotta go around collecting a lot more. I have to now reach now 400. Yep, I have to get 400 challenges now, and when I do, that will give me the location of Riddler's base. So, that will, because I'll eventually do that, because, of course, this game being now 4 years old, obviously if I need help, I can just go on the internet and figure out how to get some of these trophies, or solve riddles, or whatever. It also helps that I'm going around trying to find every guy who works for Riddler as I can, so that every possible Riddler thing can be marked on my map, so I can make sure I keep track of everything. And heck, even if I have to, I'll go to Catwoman and try and get some of the trophies that are near those locations. So, like these ones literally being, like, right next to it. So, and then that might end up being the last video for the playthrough, for the main playthrough. We'll see. I think what I'm gonna do, if I make any extras videos about the extra content that you can get in this game, like the Arkham City stories, the interview tapes, I'll have some of those be separate playlists. Like, for example, I have finished recording the Harley Revenge DLC. That will not only be included in this main playthrough, but I'll also make a separate playlist of that. So, that will be its own thing. And, yeah, I have some work to do when it comes to getting all the Riddler things, so stay tuned.